For this project, I chose to use 4 bowls from IKEA. This is the Blanda Matte bowl. It's a salad bowl.
Before you do anything, the stickers need to come off. Once the stickers are removed, rub a little rubbing alcohol on a cloth to take care of any residual stickiness. Take one of the bowls and apply E6000 adhesive all the way around the rim. Take a second bowl and flip it upside down. Press it right onto the glued rim. Now we're building upward. Take a third bowl and flip it upside down. Last bowl. The last thing you need is a round piece of wood. You can purchase this in a craft store. I happen to have an old wood Lazy Susan that is perfect for the job. Coasters, playing cards, the TV remote, reading glasses, all the little things that migrate around a living room and never have a home. Now they do, and nobody knows they're in there.
I started with these wooden smurling trays from IKEA. They come in a set of 2 for under $15. Take one tray, make sure it is soft. If not, sand it down, and this will be your base or leg. Next, you're going to cut one in half. I used a saw, but you can easily snap this in half if you'd like. Add a generous beading of strong wood glue or all-purpose construction adhesive along the edge. Now press the tray flat across the top, hold it for a few seconds to set the bond, and make sure it's centered and level. And that's it. Slide it under your sofa or chair and enjoy a new minimal side table. It's perfect for coffee, remotes, books, even a little plant for decor. The natural wood finish adds a cozy touch to your living space, and it tucks away easily when you're not using it.
A utility cart from IKEA is a great value and a great piece for storage. How about we give this classic gem a fabulous makeover? Pick your favorite peel and stick wallpaper pattern and let's get to measuring. The top shelf of the IKEA cart has an open mesh middle. It's best not to cover this with wallpaper, but it is a great idea to use the footprint of the mesh for the other shelves. Measure and cut a piece of wallpaper that is the same size as the mesh insert. Peel back the corner of your measured wallpaper and the rest of the backing will peel off easily. Apply to the center of the 2 cart shelves, leaving a white border around the paper. This will mimic the border of the mesh shelf. Use a debit card or gift card to smooth out wrinkles by pressing against the paper and pushing wrinkles away. Sometimes you need to lift the wallpaper back up in order to get the layout you want and a smooth finish. But this is the beauty of working with peel and stick wallpaper. Now take the side panels, measure and cut wallpaper to fit around the panels and apply. Miter the corners just like you would for a gift package or a sewing project. If your wallpaper is not as wide as the long side panel, like mine, just cut a smaller piece of wallpaper, match up the pattern, and splice it onto the panel. Follow this process for wallpapering each side piece of the cart shelves, as well as the connector pieces. Looking at your wallpaper color and pattern, pull an accent color from the pattern and spray paint the 2 side rail handles in that color. Follow the instructions that IKEA provides in the box and assemble all of the pieces of the cart. Remember those spots that you marked? Poke a pen or screwdriver through the wallpaper and through the holes so that you can attach the pieces together with the screws. Pop on the wheels and you are ready to roll. Style this IKEA cart as a bar cart or a beverage cart with wine glasses and bottles. Or use it as a side table complete with a lamp, books, and plants. I hope this inspired you to give the classic IKEA utility cart a stylish makeover using peel and stick wallpaper.
Grab this, but not for what you think. Choose a magazine holder made of plastic or wood, but not a cardboard. Trace the profile of the holder onto a piece of scrap wood. Cut the piece along the marked shape using a jigsaw. Sand all edges to give it a smooth curve. Clean the dust and apply 2 coats of clear polyacrylic, making sure to lightly sand between each coat. Take the first holder and lay it down. Apply construction adhesive to the top of the first holder and attach another on top. Press down firmly and secure with a small clamp while the glue sets. After it dries, apply adhesive and place the wood piece on top. Clamp it down for better adhesion. Once everything is dry, Let's get it ready to hang. Drill pilot holes about 3 inches from each edge, and then install a wall anchor and screw in place to hang your new shelf. You can transform an unused corner into a handy storage spot with just these simple steps.
Next time you're at IKEA, shop for 2 Rodalm picture frames. While there, pick up 2 of the same type of frame in the smaller size as well. Take one of the large frames and decide on some artwork for it. It could be a piece of actual wall art or a piece of craft paper that you like. I chose a scrap piece of wallpaper. Cut the paper to fit behind the frame's mat and attach it to the back of the mat with painter's tape. Once the image is attached, reassemble the entire frame. Remove all the pieces from the second frame of the same size, so you are left with only the frame itself. Now stack the 2 frames on top of each other with the wall art facing out. Take 2 small hinges and align them on the side of the 2 stacked frames. Take a drill and drill pilot holes in the holes of the hinges on one of the frames. Attach the hinge with a screw and screwdriver. Restack the frames and realign the hinges. Drill pilot holes on the other frame and connect the frames by screwing in the screws. Now take a small L bracket and line it up with the top underside of the bottom empty frame. Again, drill a pilot hole and then attach the L bracket with a screwdriver. Hang the frame box on the wall using the L bracket. Open the front frame and attach clear adhesive hooks to the wall behind the empty frame. From these hooks, you can hang keys, small tools, or even decorative objects you want to keep safe. No one will know that you have secret organization behind your framed art. Let's do this on a smaller scale with Rodalm frames of a different, smaller size. First, choose something that you want to frame. If you can't think of anything, how about some holiday wrapping paper? Affix the paper to the back of the mat with painter's tape and reassemble the frame. Empty the other frame and stack the frames on top of each other. Connect the 2 with hinges by drilling pilot holes and screwing them together by the hinges. No need for an L bracket here. Simply hang the framed paper to your front door window with a clear adhesive hook, and then hang a little surprise from another hook. This is the perfect place for a special key for Santa Claus when you don't have a chimney.